everyone, welcome back. So today's video might be a little bit different than my usual videos, but if you happen to be like me and you work out of your home, I think you're going to find this pretty interesting. You see, when you work from home, you find that there really are no boundaries. And what I mean by that is if you go off to work in like a traditional sense, you go off to work and then that's your office time, and then you come home and that's your home time. But when you're working out of the house, those lines just completely blur. And so like I said, there really aren't any boundaries and you can literally find yourself working 24/7. So today's video is actually twofold. The first thing I want to talk about is sometimes there's really benefit to venturing out of the house, getting in your car, spending some time, and actually hanging out at a collaborative workspace. And two, because there are these collaborative workspaces that everyone thinks are so fab, the traditional office space nowadays really has to catch up because sitting quietly at your workstation no longer works. So there really is this overarching trend in office design, and that is to blur the lines between the traditional corporate office and the traditional home office. And there's actually even a term for it. They call it Resimmercial. And so that's residential and commercial. Okay, so today I have brought in an expert, and she's going to help us help identify what these new office trends are. So everyone, I would like you to meet my dear friend, Mary. This is Mary, and I have a little side note about Mary because we get kind of giggly together. But Mary is literally my very first girlfriend that I met when I moved here to New Mexico some 16 years or so ago. But we go way back. But Mary owns a company called Workspace Dynamics, and that means she understands the dynamics of the workspace. Do you see how I did that there? Oh, and she is also the Knoll Furnishings dealership here in New Mexico. So if you know anything about Knoll, you know that it's fab. Okay, so we are standing here in a building in New Mexico called Fat Pipe ABQ. And not only is it a super cool space, but it's also the perfect example of a collaborative workspace. And so, Mary, I know that Workspace Dynamics worked directly with a local architectural firm, Decker Sabatini, and you guys really worked with Fat Pipe ABQ to determine their interior needs. So why would someone like myself, who really loves working out of the home, why would I get in my car and venture over to a collaborative workspace?
Well, Jamie, why don't we take a look around and I'll show you.
Okay, let's do it.
Just because you work alone doesn't mean you want to be alone. Co-working offers the solopreneur a place to meet colleagues, clients, and mentors, do presentations, and host meetings. It gives them access to the amenities of an office without the overhead. You choose the way you want to work, either a beanbag, a desk, a private office, daily, weekly, or monthly rentals. But co-working is more than just an office space, it's a community.
So we are now in an office here in Albuquerque, New Mexico. This is a law firm, and the firm is called Montgomery Andrews. And this is a very sophisticated, well-established law firm that has offices in Albuquerque and in Santa Fe. And you worked on this space with Decker Sabatini again, right? And I know you worked with the whole firm. But what I really like about this particular space is that although they did decide to keep some private offices in the space, they also really embraced the thought of comfort for their employees and collaborative workspaces as well.
When Montgomery Andrews decided to consolidate their offices, and they brought 3 offices into one here in Albuquerque, they gave a lot of thought to what the next generation of lawyers wanted and needed, because they want to attract and retain the best new attorneys as time goes by. What you see here in this space is it's still semi-private. The Phil's felt panels behind you are really cool looking, but they also provide some sound absorption. So there's great natural light, and one of the big things that people realize is without natural light, your eyes get tired. And attorneys, we all know, work really long hours. So providing them natural light, the beautiful mountains, a really beautiful contemporary space to come sit in and realize that the new generation knows that just because you're not sitting at your desk doesn't mean you're not working.
Okay, I'm sold. I think I am going to spend some time in a collaborative workspace. Thank you for showing this to me, Mary. But my real question is, do you think it would be inappropriate if I showed up here in my jammies? All right, I hope you guys thought that this video today on the latest in office trends was fun and informative. And so until next time, bye-bye.